Well, hey, hi, hello, and howdy. This is Secondhand Dan coming to you from the Penny Pincher Thrift Shop land. And I just want to ask you, do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? You remember what movie that was? Anyway, speaking of lucky, we're going to check out a device that has to do with luck, if you believe in such a thing. Well, being in this business for over 30 years, you go to a lot of yard sales and garage sales, so I always say there's no shortage in buying the stuff. It's just not so easy sometimes to sell the stuff. Not that it isn't good stuff, but you got to find the right season, the right person, the right merchandise, the right condition of the merchandise. Boy, is it sunny and humid. It was dark and rainy for a couple hours. Anyway, back in here, I call this the breezeway. Typically a breezeway is like a hallway between your garage and your home, but this is a narrow-ish room. It's probably 10 foot wide, 30 foot deep, but I call this room the breezeway, and there's one behind it I call the baby breezeway. Well, anyway, I bought something, it must have been about 4 years ago, and here it sits. That's why I'm asking, do you feel lucky? Are you ready to take a big chance? Well, there's no doubt I bought this for resale, and so I'm figuring it's time to get it the heck down the road. So what I'm going to do, it's pretty much in there. We got a little refrigerator, we got some gas logs, boxes of and more boxes of merchandise. So it's in there. I'm going to pull it out, get it back to my workshop, and see if it's all good to go. And if it is, I'm going to take it up to the antique mall because it spent too much time here at the Penny Pincher Thrift Shop. Okay, well, there's never any good place to put anything. This building is packed, but I got to do something, and I keep saying I'm going to thin the herd, as it were. So, okay, if I put these gas logs on top of there, pull that refrigerator out. Oh, something hung up here. Oh, little information card for the gas logs. Maybe I'll bench test these gas logs later to verify they're working fine or not working fine. Either way, they gotta go. I mean, winter, cooler weather is a couple months away. It should be here soon. All right, just had a couple of ladies stop by, and they spent some money, so that was nice. God bless America. So took care of that. Now we're back to wiggling out this refrigerator. I usually have no problem selling refrigerators, whether it be days, maybe a couple of weeks, every once in a while, a month or two, but I don't know, they've been lagging a little bit lately. Alright, you got a bag on top of here. It's full of doubloons. Heavens to Murgatroyd. Can you get this thing open? It'll wait. Alright, now this thing ain't light. So I might end up needing a dolly to drag it down to the workbench. Oh, it's already on a little cart. That helps. Well, Yes, hello.
Do you have any bed slats?
Bed slats. You mean just the wooden boards?
No, the metal pieces.
Well, that potential customer caught me off guard. No sooner than somebody leaves, I got somebody fresh showing up. Asking about bed slats, and I had to explain to him what bed slats are. He's like, I said, no, that's a frame. You want like the metal frame. And I said, that's what's typically called a Hollywood frame. They're the L channels on all four sides. I said, bed slats are what goes across to keep your mattress from falling through. So he wanted a frame, which I don't have, which I actually had for a couple of weeks. I had it on the marketplace for $25. And it was out in my parking lot, and I got tired of looking at it. So I reduced the price to $10, and I drug it up to the curb, to the free pile, and I figured whatever happens first, somebody takes it for free or I get $10. And lo and behold, somebody contacted me through the marketplace. So I pulled it off the free pile. When they got here, I get $10 out of it. But I used to sell bed frames. I used to keep them in stock. But it's one of those things, they never wear out. They usually don't break down. So after the number of years have gone by, I don't think there's a shortage of bed frames out there. So I stopped dealing in them. The only reason I had that last one was because my wife's daughter wanted a mattress and box spring for her guest room, and she already had the frame, so they left the frame here with me. So the truth be known, you couldn't give me one unless I needed the metal for a project. But okay, well, rolling this up, well, let's put this refrigerator further aside. Rolls easy, but I don't think it's going to roll all the way to the workshop because the aisles are too crowded. Here's the cord. Long cord. You know what? I'm like, let's just test it here. Do all my testing here. And hopefully it can go from here right through this door onto the truck. Not sure how exactly you would date something like this. I mean, going over it, you might eventually find something with the date on it, but it has these. I'm not sure what that refers to. It looks semi-official, and there's one on the other side as well. So I don't know if this was some kind of licensed machine for a casino of sorts or not, because it looks at one time it may have had a lock and key there, so I don't see that now. I don't know why else that hole would be there, unless there was a button missing. There's a button over there. Oh wait, well, there's a button here too. So over here on the side, it says reach up in there and push lever to open. So let's go ahead and do that. Ah, it's open. Mr. Gang? What a name, Mr. Gang. Big chance, lucky chance. See, I'll turn a light on, see if it helps any more in here. Well, certainly didn't hurt. Stereo. One speaker, two speaker. What the heck is that? Joy Luck card. Do not contact your retailer. I wasn't about to. There's a key over there for something. Has to start it up. No. More certifications in here. I do see a date. It looks like 16/11/21 in that middle column. I don't know what that up there in the corner. It couldn't be 16/9/27. There's a number over here, 2003 through 06. Well, it looks complicated, so if it don't work, I am, what they say, out of luck. But I don't believe in luck. All right, well, let's get the extension cord and plug her in. Closest extension cord is over here in this old Army ammo box, and that's from I think like 1972. I've got about 10 more of them in better condition in my shed over there. I sold a lot of these over the years. When I first started selling them, they were bringing, close to $100. Now I'm having a hard time getting $50 for them, but makes for a great extension cord storage. Hey, like and subscribe while we're at it, if you're feeling lucky. Here we go. I got the power. Okay, nothing yet. Probably a master on-off switch. There is, it's not on the outside. Which makes sense because they wouldn't want any patrons messing with it. So it must be on the inside. Well, how about that? Big switch that says on, off. Okay, things are lighting up. Why would you need a key also? It's kind of redundant, but she's lit. All right, well, there's some tokens down here. And it went straight through. Like it had a bottle of X-Lax. So what do I do now? Okay, well, I question, why is it going straight through? I don't even hear a noise. Let's see. Oh, the red light comes on when I open the door. Okay, there's the where the coins go. I can hear a little hiss from the speakers. They're ready. Odds setting. And there's a switch here in Chinese or Korean maybe. Alright, I'm at a loss. Okay, this pulls out. Still don't know what the jockey card means. Definitely needs a good blowgun overhaul. Oh, the till's connected to a wire, which makes sense. So they can pump out some coins. Well, if you have any ideas on how to make this thing function, shame, the red light goes out on top when I close the door. I don't. Why it goes straight through, I have no clue. It would make more sense if it just went in there and didn't come back out and didn't do anything. But the fact that it comes straight through is, just, what do I know? About these, I know very little. All right, well, I think there would be some way to rack up some credits. Well, if all else fails, try reading directions. Who would have thought this machine came with directions? Machine reset procedure. Set power switch to the off position. Off. Reset switch or key to the on position. Key needs recut or set machine power switch to the on position. Depress reel spin handle once and release. The reel spin handle. I'm thinking, is that this guy out here? Set reset switch or key to the off position. Machine should now be reset. If not reset, repeat steps. Okay. Well, does it? If not, repeat the steps again. Okay. Set machine power switch to the off position. Reset switch or key to the on position. Okay. Key is in the on position. Step 3. Set machine power switch to the on position. up to step 4. Depress reel spin handle once and release. Reel spin handle. Does the door have to be closed? Of course, there goes the directions. Now I can't read the rest of the directions, but no. Set reed switch key to the off position. Ting. It says insert metals. Okay, it didn't go through that time. I don't know what's happening, but 3 metals only. I don't know where that one went. It didn't come back to the tray. Hey, say hello to my little friend. Hey, buddy. We ain't got time for this. All right. Be on your way. Hey, something's happening! All right. Oh, he's back again. All right. Well, is he the good luck bee? All right. Well, thanks, bud. But you got to go. Oh, payout. Payout. All right. Things are looking good. What am I supposed to do now? It says error. HE error. Let's try more coins. And it's going right through again. Okay, we're back to opening the door. Set machine to the off. Set key to the on. Set machine power to the on. Depress wheel spin handle. The wheel spin handle. Set reset switch to key to off. Machine is now reset. Okay. Half working. Well, I have the compressor nearby, so I'm gonna blow some of the dust out of it, because dust is a conductor. Not the greatest conductor, but it can cause things to act up. So let's see if blowing the dust away doesn't help. Alright, that compressor ran for about a good 5 minutes. Pretty noisy. Blew it out. Dust did come flying out of here, so. More to gain than to lose by doing that, so let's do the reset procedure again. Turn that off. Turn the key on. Turn the power switch on. Depress spin rail handle. It's more of a knob, but one time it says. And then turn the key back to the off position. Now the machine should be reset. Let's close her up. You should be reset, machine. That's not helpful. Alright, well, being that it functions at this level, I am going to post it on Marketplace because there's probably somebody out there that fixed this thing in like 20-30 minutes. And if they came, if I paid somebody to fix it, they'd probably charge me $200 to and say, there, it's fixed. And, you know, $200 would what I probably would want for a working machine like this. In this condition, maybe 75 will work. I'm just shooting from the hip, Mr. Gang, shooting from the hip. So, hopefully, somebody will take it off my hands. It's got potential, and like I say, it's been here for too long. And now I've got a video out there. The potential buyer can actually look at the video. So thanks for dealing with me on this one. So I'd say wish me luck, but wish the good Lord just blesses my endeavor here. All right, thanks. Bye, everybody.